power lay in the great Rosencrantz medallion.
The gyroscope in the great beneath is controlled by Jagara.
Welcome back to the Todd Jeremy Hangar. This is Mike, and we've got breaking news on Wave 15 for Super 7 Ultimate's Thundercats here on a wonderful Tuesday. There are 4 characters. We have Zaxx, Wizz-Ra, which we already knew about, and we already all pre-ordered it from Gundam It, so it's up for pre-order other places now. And then there's Old Man Mumm-Ra version 2, and this is an all-new mold. And then we've got Jagara, Jagara, coming up. Starting out, if you order this from Super 7 themselves, which I don't suggest, by the way, but $280 for the set, because yes, they are expensive. And you get this super pack with it. The only way to get it, and I think it's actually a timed exclusive. I think it's a timed deal, because I know a lot of people that ordered the last set from Super 7 didn't order it right away and did not get their exclusive super pack during the pre-sale. When the pre-sale's over, the extra heads go away. You don't get no extra head if you wait. All right, so let's start off with Mumm-Ra, the evil ever-living Mumm-Ra, and he is new. Okay, the first one that they made was actually Mattel. And you're going to go, okay, well, I know I've seen this before. And that's because you have. This is an all-new mold. It does appear to be a little bit better, more accurate, more show accurate than the Mattel mold. But when Super 7 took over the license, they just kept putting out the same exact figures from the same tooling in slightly different color variations. And it was cheaper and easier to do it like that. And they were selling them for $45 back then. Now they're $65. The thing about this is, alongside this, you're going to be getting the deluxe one at Target and other places. That's just going to come with him, and I think just him. No accessories. He doesn't even come with a staff for $35. So a lot of people might buy this just so they can get all the accessories. I don't need it in my collection. I'm okay with the first one. I've got the glow-in-the-dark one. Will they make this glow-in-the-dark also exclusive? I don't know. But it is cool. And if you don't have one, I still think you can get... I got my loose one for $30 on eBay. So I imagine you can still get the first version for pretty cheap on eBay. I don't really see that it's that big of a deal. Packaging markups are a waste of time. Markups? $65 markups. Because they never match. But there it is. And with that, let's get into some of these new characters that we don't know a whole lot about. Banished to the 7th dimension, on Earth, Wizz-Ra remains imprisoned, but once every 7,000 years. He can appear for a single day, and now he's here as an ultimate figure ready to do battle with any evil forces that might threaten your Thundercats collection. I think he was duped by Mumm-Ra to attack the Thundercats and realized Mumm-Ra was bad, if that's how I remember it going. But I did watch the episode after this reveal, which was like a year ago. And now it's coming in June. So this stuff's all supposed to be here in June. This guy is $65. This is what he comes with. But it's kind of cool though. He's got 2 fists that are permanently placed electricity coming out of there. The fact they're permanently on there, maybe they'll hold in better and he'll be able to hold it up instead of them falling out. And so the plug-in ones like that with, say, was it Bluegrass? He's got the first guitar. They don't hold in very well. So this probably holds in way better. It looks like it does. And then there's a chain. Not a lot of accessories. I do like the glow-in-the-dark hands though. Okay, maybe they don't glow. Maybe they just are clear. That part is unclear. Here it is in the packaging about what it's going to look like. So they have changed up the packaging a little bit. So this is like a modern version of packaging. The first we saw of this was the clear Jaga UK exclusive that was not a UK exclusive because it came out over here too. But anyway, there it is. We've been waiting for this one, and I like the deep cuts. I'm excited about the deep cuts. Anybody that's like, why aren't we getting another Lino? You just go buy one of the other 7. Here's the fun fantasy shot of him looking all good. And yeah, I like that head sculpt. I think that would be the head sculpt I display him with. Deep within Mumm-Ra's sarcophagus, the powerful Rosencrantz medallion awaits an ancient force of evil. Ready to rise again, Zaxx, a terrifying foe who once ruled the southern hemisphere of Third Earth, has been restored as an ultimate figure. Figure has bird-like facial features, wings, and a metallic chest plate. They're intricately sculpted and painted to replicate his appearance, influenced by the Zaxx Factor episode from Thundercats. So Zaxx is a character I am not familiar with, but looks very familiar, and he's probably a big dude. He's probably 10 inches. It says he's 7-inch scale, doesn't give the exact height of the figure, but still pretty cool. Comes with 2 heads, 13 hands, the medallion that's wearable, medallion picturing Zaxx captured. Let's look at all of the stuff. That's what he comes with. So for 85 bucks, he really doesn't come with a lot. I mean, he comes with an extra set of arms attached, an extra open beak head, and a ton of hands. So it's a catch-22. When they start getting into these bigger, more expensive ones, they usually get discounted, but Thundercats, deep lore, and Thundercats is a huge collecting community. He might sell out. I mean, even vintage collectors would be like, well, I don't got that. Kind of want that. So that's where I kind of think this is headed. I do think it's a cool looking figure, and I'm definitely getting them. Now, I hope that Gundam It gets it in, but I got a backup going at BBTS, just in case Gundam It doesn't get it in. By the way, Gundam It still has Red Eye if you're interested in a Red Eye figure. What does this guy look like in his packaging? Well, it won't look like this, but it'll look close to this. And there it is. Those are some cool medallions. The print on those medallions is interesting, to say the least. Do think that this is going to be a bigger one. So when you think about how big some of these larger figures are, you think about the packaging. I'm thinking like the Mumm-Ra, that's the clear Mumm-Ra, that's a big box. It's a really big box. I mean, the standard Mumm-Ra is a big box, but clear Mumm-Ra has less accessories. It's still a pretty big box. And so I don't think it'll look even the same shape. I'm going to go with Jagara. Like Jagara? Enter the great beneath of New Thundera, and you'll find an ancient sorceress, Jagara. Now, she's ready to defend your collection from evil forces as an ultimate figure, inspired by the powerful Thundercats character who guards the mighty gyroscope that keeps the planet intact. This 7-inch scale, highly articulated figure is intricately sculpted with premium paint details. You can display her in an array of accessories, including alternate heads, hands, a gyroscope, control stick, and soft goods cape, and a Sword of Omens. A tiny Sword of Omens. So she's got that. So this kind of their new direction of having permanently placed blast effects, beam effects, which is alright. I like it. I might have that on her too. I kind of think I like the little bit of a smiling face, but yeah, it's a good sorcerer. She should smile. If Evelyn should have a sneer, like she's getting over on someone. Interesting how one of her horns is turned down. And another character I don't know. I did not finish the entire series. I mean, I need to get back to it. I've got it in low res, but it's really hard to watch that series in high res unless you got the DVDs, which I don't. So anyway, pretty cool little accessory there. She does come with 2 heads, neutral, expressive, 8 hands, as you could see, gyroscope, control sticks. That wand is gyroscope, control stick. Sword of Omens, short, and soft goods cape. So good stuff right there. I got more pictures here of Mumm-Ra, and I'm starting to wonder if it's a good idea to remake characters. Like, these are sort of 2.0 characters. The first one did the job, it's fine. This one is better looking to me. Until you get it in hands, you don't know. I like that you have the option to buy just the figure for $35. And I will get the figure by itself. I already have the accessories for the most part. And they did include some new accessories with this. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 2.0. I hope they don't do too many slots 2.0 characters. Keep giving us some of these deeper cuts. I'm going to get them all. Getting all these deeper cut figures. I won't be getting all remakes or even recolors. I don't even have all the colors of Lion-O. So getting back to this Super 7 only exclusive pack, I will say this: every single one they've done sells for a significant amount on the secondary market, except the G.I. Joe ones generally are only like 25. But all of these other ones, the Silverhawks, Thundercats, they're at least $50. Some of them are over 100, and they sell. I mean, they're not sitting around for a long time. They sell fast. So if you like this kind of stuff, I don't care about this stuff, so I'm not spending money on that. But if you like it, you got to get it from Super 7. You got to act fast. You got to act now. And I know Mega J Retro said he did not get his, and he ordered his right away. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if that's going to get resolved or not, but that is kind of annoying. All right, so what do you guys think of this wave? I think it's a pretty good wave. I have to admit, I'm not 100% knowledgeable about some of these new characters, and over the next week, I'll seek out, find the episode, watch the episode, check it out. And I want these deep cuts. The reason I want the deep cuts is because nobody else ever will make these. Nobody's going to risk financial ruin like Super 7 does to make deep cut characters like this for the ridiculous price point, but the price point's high because they look amazing. They look spot on, perfect usually. Again, I got to look them up. Usually look good. So with that, are any of y'all going to get this? I know $85 a lot, $65 is a lot. I'm definitely going to get at least one of each of these, but I do hope Gunnaman gets it. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this wave. Was it a good wave? Was it a bad wave? I'm pleased. I'm happy. I want to say, yeah, we don't get a whole bunch of repaints, but yeah, there's new Mumm-Ra. We kind of knew it was coming when they revealed at Toy Fair, the Deluxe, but let me know in the comments below, like, subscribe, Tundera Hanger out.
This ancient Thundercat sorceress alone is the keeper of the gyroscope.
Then I must find a way to eliminate Jagara.